Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of one Kaldheim draft. Let's see. So probably Icebreaker Kraken is the rare. We're not going to take it. This is a difficult card to make work. Requires a lot of setup and a very particular kind of deck. Colossal Plow is sweet. I do want to make that deck someday, but if we wheel it, I think there's a better chance of that coming together. Like, you can see it late if no one's after the deck, and then we could just build it from there. So really, I probably want to take the best card, which might be probably Frostbite. It's cheap removal. I kind of like the aggressive decks in this format. Arnie Slays the Troll is sweet, but I don't want to decide my two colors right off the bat. And Frostbite, if you end up in red, is going to make the deck. I like Run Amok too, especially for my aggro decks. I actually think Run Amok is better in aggro decks than Frostbite, but Frostbite at least leaves us open to more options, whereas Run Amok, you pretty much want to be playing aggro if you're playing it. And you can probably wheel Run Amok anyway. So, okay, second pick. Well, red cards are Run Amok and Seize the Spoils, but there is Agar in here, which, I mean, goes just fine with Frostbite. So I could follow up with Agar and maybe build like an Is It Giants deck, possibly. There's Fall the Imposter in here. Shieldmate's a good aggressive card. I actually like Fall the Imposter. It's a little bit slow to set up, but I think it's good value. Death Knell Berserker is a good aggro card. Obviously the Run Amok again. Lindworm, good like late game card. I think we'll take Agar and be happy enough about that, see if it works out. It's definitely a strong card. Alright, pick 3. We've got some choices here. So, Surtland Frostfire, which is a spell land. It's on color with Agar. There's Squash, which is good for is a Giants deck as well. Can end up being cheap removal. There's Tormentor's Helm and Volatile Fjord that are all on color with what we're trying to do. There's also Disdainful Stroke, Undersea Invader, and Strategic Planning. Not very exciting there. I might be okay following up with Squash here. Tormentor's Helm is a great card. I really like it. Kind of lends itself better to a more aggro build. Volatile Fjord is good for Frostbite and good for fixing. But, I mean, if we do end up as a Giants, having Squash is so beneficial. I think we're going Squash. It's actually kind of a tough pick. But I think we'll go Squash and hope it works out. All right. So now we can take Invasion of the Giants, or we can take the Craven Hulk. They're both fine. I haven't played Invasion in a while. We can give it a try and hope that we find the Giants to support it. Also cuts Is It randomly, or I could take the Hulk. I mean, they're both pretty good, actually. This is more specific. Hulk would still let me... I mean, the thing is, if I play Squash, I kind of need to play Giants anyway. So that's a little tough. I think I haven't played Invasion in a while. I'm going to try it. See if we can make it work. There's a Colossal Plow. Probably just take a Snow-Covered Mountain here. There's an Undersea Invader, which I guess is randomly good with Invasion of the Giants, but Snow Mountain for Frostbite, and blue has Snow Synergies as well. So we'll see if we can put that together here. Kind of a miss here, actually. Guess we could take Run Amok, cut red. I don't really like it for here so much. I guess it does randomly have synergy with Agar sometimes. Or I set myself up to possibly pivot into... yeah. Boros aggro. I could do that too. But I'll take the Run Amok. Alright, Cinderheart Giant is looking much better in an Invasion of the Giants deck, so I'm okay with that. Frost Augur in here, Intruder, Harbinger. But yeah, let's take the Giant. I think Cinderheart Giant can be good. I guess we can take the Thought Thief. It's a random playable card. Ravenform I like more as a sideboard card anyway, so alright. Take that. Disdainful Stroke is playable. We did get the Colossal Plow on the wheel, which means could have gone for that deck. I feel like it's a little bit late, and Disdainful Stroke is actually playable, so I'll take it. I will build the Plow deck one of these days, I promise. So could take Gates of Isfell, maybe just another Run Amok. I mean, I don't really like Run Amok so much in a deck like this that looks like more heavy giant hitters. So maybe just seize the spoils. A lot of good stuff in here. Probably take the Invader now. Another more synergy with Invasion. It's not a very good card, but we don't need 2 Disdainful Strokes either, I don't think. We got the Raven form back, so I'll take it in case we need it. I'll take another Invader. Who knows? Maybe we'll find more Invasion of the Giants along the way. Guess I could consider strategic planning. Maybe consider Intruder. Probably not, though. Toski, there's a fun card. Probably just take Behold the Multiverse here, though. I don't think we're going to splash for Toski. We're already looking a little bit on the heavier side. I don't know if I want to throw a splash on top of that. Alright, I guess we take Behold. Okay, so Replicating Ring ramps. There's not much here, honestly. Probably take the Kinseeker. It is a giant, so I guess technically it works with Invasion of the Giants, but otherwise there's Replicating Ring to ramp. Some black cards in here. Wither Crown, Turgid Shadow. Arctic Tree Line is a snowland that's off color. Replicating Ring would let us splash, but I'll take a Kinseeker. So we can take Squash number 2. I think that actually makes sense in here since we're up to 4 giants already. 5 with the Shapeshifter, so that's good. Okay, so we can take Squash. Get some more removal. It's going to pair well with our card advantage spells. I prefer to not play the Intruder, not play Strategic Planning. I think we're off Run Amok. Probably don't want to do Raven for him. Agar number 2 is a gift, actually. It is a legend, but it's a great card. We have 2 Squash already. And can maybe find some more removal, Demon Bolts or whatever. Draw more cards. Definitely a good card, so we'll take it. Sorry, Frostbite number 2. We'll take it. More cheap removal for protection. If we get enough snow, it'll be good synergy with Agar. Currently just have the 1 snow, but that's okay. I'm not going to take a Shimmerdrift Veil over it. So we're at only 7 creatures, so we're a little bit creature light. I'm going to take another Frostbite here. And now snow is getting quite a bit better in our deck. Alright, Volatile Fjord is kind of an easy pickup here. Really not giving up much of anything for it, so kind of perfect. Take the Sulphurous Mire. Once again, I'm giving up a Depart the Realm for it. I don't really care. And it will maybe randomly let us splash black and turns on our Frostbites. More likely to turn on our Frostbites, so that's good. Ice Tunnel, same thing. Same argument. Get the snow. Now we can really splash black if we want to. But we're up to 4 snowlands, which is making Frostbite seem a little bit more realistically possibly hitting for 3 in a game. Could take the Pilfering Hawk. We need some more creatures, otherwise I could splash Wither Crown. Can't splash Shadow. Wither Crown splash actually doesn't look like the worst in here, but we need some more creatures and looting could be beneficial, so with the snow we have, we can probably make the Hawk work. Kind of don't need any of these. Just take an Effigy as like a 2/3 blocker. I don't need a Pup, although, I mean, Pup with Frostbite's okay, but this thing is meant to attack. Maybe I'll just take the Effigy. I don't think we're playing it. It's more of like an emergency button. Sinkhole, we don't need. A 2nd stroke or 3rd Invader. 3 Invaders is starting to get a little crazy. Guess we could take another stroke. Another Hawk is fine. Take another Effigy just in case. Alright. Maskwood Nexus. Well, it spits out giants, but that doesn't do that much for us. Probably just a Bergstrider and Happily, since it's a really powerhouse common. It's also a giant for Squash. Buys you time. We have this snow to support it. I think it makes sense. Nexus is a little bit too slow for my taste anyway, so let's take the Bergstrider. Be nice to wheel the Snow Island, but I'm not holding my breath. So Kinseeker is another giant, but I'd probably prefer the Craven Hulk. Even though it can't block alone, it's just bigger. I'd take the Snow Island as well, but we still actually need some creatures. I mean, and I've still got some lackluster ones in here. I think we're going to take the Hulk over the Snowland, as much as I want the Snowland for our Frostbites. I think I have to prioritize actual giants. Because even playing 2 Hawks is kind of awkward. Demon Bolt's a huge pickup for us. I want the Mistwalker too really badly, but Demon Bolt with double Agar I think is too good to pass up here. What's our removal actually? 3 Frostbite, 2 Squash. Yeah, I think we just take the Demon Bolt. Hopefully get the Ice Tunnel back. Another Colossal Plow. We definitely could have made the Plow deck this draft. So I could take another Cinderheart Giant. We're kind of good on top end. Maybe I'll just take the Thought Thief. I don't love the card, but it's playable, and I feel like we're not really doing that much early, so want to make sure we have enough creatures to survive. Okay, here we probably just take the Rimewood Falls. It's another tap land, but it's snow, so it's going to be good with the Hawks and Bergstrider and Frostbites, so makes sense. Invasion of the Giants. Now, that is a really slick second card to have for us, because we have some good giants to make cheaper. Crush the Weak is actually very good in here. This is like the right deck for it too, because even though it does kill quite a few of our things, our most important things it doesn't kill, so I think we just take it. I've said it before, but Crush the Weak kind of ranges from horrible to amazing, so you kind of just have to accept that. Ooh, nice opportunity to pick up a Snow Mountain. Technically, we could play the Trickster's God's Heist, because we've got Ice Tunnel and Mire, if we wanted to trade off like Brine Barrow Intruders. I don't love it, but we'll consider it, because we could wheel another Ice Tunnel too. It's probably not what we want to do, but it's a cool idea. Got that Snow Island back. What a gift. All right. Well, it makes me feel good that our Frostbites look legitimately powerful in here. Another Hawk, I guess. I mean, there's nothing else here. Unless I'm splashing Raise the Draugr, which I don't think I am. Take Depart. Probably not playing it. Very, very creature light deck, so I don't love that. I wonder if I have to play all 3 Hawks. The Hawks would have at least been good if I had a... So we actually didn't get some of the snow back, but I don't think it's a big deal. We ended up with 7 snow. That's really good. All right. So we can't cut any creatures because we're already running just 13, which is pretty low. Pretty low creature count. So we have to cut like non-burn cards. So let's say our removal is Frostbites, Squashes, Demon Bolt, probably Crush the Weak. And what are we up to there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can run one more removal, and that's basically a deck. So maybe just one Disdainful Stroke I'm kind of okay with. Then we can get rid of one. We're going to have to dump that. Get rid of this. And maybe, do I get rid of a Hawk? That brings me down to 12 creatures. It's pretty low. We don't have any equipment, though. We have card draw. We have Invasion, which can scry and help us find giants as well. And makes them cheaper. 3 Hawks is pretty excessive. This is a bit of a dangerous deck. 12 creatures is low, but I think this is right. How many giants did we get at least? 7 plus, so we have 8. Yeah. I mean, I think it's right. Curve is a bit high, but it's okay. I think we're going to get away with 17 lands here, just because our creature count is so low already. Well, I think this is it. It's, I feel like it's, once again, a bit ambitious, just because we're lower on creatures than I like. That much I can clearly tell you. But we have, what do we have? 9 blue, 9 red. 9 blue, 9 red, which is good because we're like dead even. We have double color. I think we're going to have to just accept this. See what we can do with it. All right. We'll run it like this. Low creature, giant dot deck. We'll see you round 1. All right, round 1, we got to keep here. Turn 2 Hawk, turn 3 Thought Thief. Ooh, never mind. Change of plans. Turn 2 Hawk, turn 3 Agar, and then we have a squash to draw a card potentially. That's pretty good. Ooh, never mind. Change of plans yet again. So we'll scry 2, see if we can dig up some giant to cheat out, like Undersea Invader, for example. Yeah, I think we can draw... Keep both on top. Yeah, because then we can play this for 4. Next turn we can reveal Agar, deal 2 damage to him, play Agar. Yeah, that's good. The scry there actually didn't matter. We're leaving both cards, and it doesn't matter the order that we draw them, so that is fine. It's kind of awkward playing the Undersea Invader at a reduced cost, because you have to do it on your turn with this. But it doesn't matter. I mean, we're playing a turn 4, 5, 6. That's pretty good. See if they struggle our Agar. It's kind of what I'm anticipating happening, but it's only because struggles are common and we see it all the time. This is fine. I can live with that. Alright, so let's make sure we get our second blue out. Then we attack. Play the Undersea Invader. So we're going to have to take another hit here, but this sets us up kind of nicely, I think. We got a lot of damage on board. We have the squash. We can do the Thought Thief on them plus squash next turn, which is pretty good, actually. I feel like even if they slam a Lindworm here, at least we have the answer to it. Uh-oh. Jeez. So they get double strike on us, too? Wow. Nice. Good value. Can even follow up with a 4-drop. It's pretty strong. Sure. Alright. Oh, Frostbite. Perfect. So. We go 5 lands. So we're going to... Let's start with Frostbite, Halvar, and draw. Then I think we just Frostbite, Recluse, and I think we just play Hawk. And let's see, I can get in for 8 here. I think we'll do that. Like, they can kill Hawk. So if they could have removal plus pump and kill us, but I feel like I can't pass up getting an 8 damage there when they're at 7. If they attack, we'll block. I'll throw a Hawk away. We already drew a card, so I'm okay with that. Potential 2 Thought Thieves next turn, which is actually kind of nice. I don't want to randomly die to like a Mammoth Growth. And I don't need the Hawk. Alright, Shieldmate. It's fine. Alright, Demon Bolt, that's a good draw. So we only have 5 mana. I think we just foretell and pass. Because I want to see what they do here. Because I can Demon Bolt their Packmate and draw. This kind of keeps them off fight spells, sort of. Next turn I can play Kinseeker. If I draw a land, I guess I could play 2 Thought Thieves. I don't know if I want to do that, though. So we'll Demon Bolt the Packmate here. So it looks like they have a pump spell, which is fine. We'll allow it. Or not. Okay. Thought they had something there, but they didn't. So we draw another Agar. So we got the land, so we can go... I think we'll go Kinseeker first. One, two, three, four, five, six. I mean, I can't play it yet, but I probably keep it. It's not like we're not making plays next turn, so I can get in here, attack like that. We draw a card, which is nice. Sure. The nice thing is, Undersea Invaders still... Oh, that's perfect. So squash that. Draw. Agar just doing so much work here. Got another Snowland, so now we'll attack with these two. Alright, sweet. We'll see for the next one. Alright, game 2. This is actually a nice looking hand. We got the Crush of the Week. We have a turn 3 Agar, so we presumably have some protection against... Wow, I just realized that's pretty cool. You can even end up drawing cards off Crush of the Week with Agar. That's pretty... Wait. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That's cool. Alright, so yeah, turn 2 Crush, turn 3 Agar, turn 4, we can, you know... I wonder if it's better to... Is it better to foretell the Behold than the Crush? I feel like it is, because you can cast this for 3 mana, whereas... Yeah, I think that actually makes more sense. I think we're going to foretell the Behold, because I can always do a turn 3 Crush. And if I miss a land drop, I definitely want to Behold and find it right away. Ah, Invasion. Well, I feel like that's even better, because we can scry. Draugr Thought Thieves. I don't think we want these. We want land. Seeker. Sure. Hawk. So let's reveal... Ooh. I wish... Oh, man. Man, that's unfortunate. I'm not going to be able to cast Cinderheart Giant. That's okay. So we'll reveal that. We don't need to crush yet, so let's just get Agar down. This still survives struggle for Skimfire. We have Squash up to draw cards now. We can play a Kinseeker at a reduced cost and still Squash, possibly, so that's not bad. Surprised I didn't attack with Seeker there. The funny thing is I can actually block it. It's not the worst to block with Agar here, because I actually get to draw a card, because I deal more than their toughness, but I don't know if I want to. Agar's so good. It's like surprisingly a good trade for us. Yeah. I'm kind of glad they didn't, but at the same time, I probably could have. So, this is tough. I really want to hit a land here, so I think I'm going to actually squash the... I think I'm actually going to squash the Packmate, because I can still block with Agar if I don't draw a land. And Crush the Weak also still kills Seeker, which is important to note. I think I'm not going to, though. I could actually block there. And the advantage of doing that is fairly substantial, actually. It's kill their guy and draw a card. But I'm not going to. Who knows? Maybe they'll play more 2 toughness guys. That would be nice. Alright. They're drawing cards off Packmate, but I don't know what to tell you. We'll kill it and hopefully do something. Alright, Frostbite. We've got not enough snow currently, but that's okay. We'll squash Packmate. Hopefully draw a land here. Just can't find it. That's alright. Kill that. I mean, I could be foretelling Behold, I guess, but kind of needed to, you know, deal with all their creatures. Alright, Inga's actually not the end of the world. I mean, at the very least, we can do Bergstrider off Invasion, so we'll do Invasion next turn. If we draw a land, we can go Invasion plus, I guess, Foretell Crush. No, maybe probably Foretell Behold at that point. That makes more sense. And then potentially we can get the Cinderheart Giant down, which I'm kind of excited about. I think the craziest part is we actually... Do you know how much worse we would have gotten screwed if we didn't have that first Invasion of the Giants? We put 2 Draugr Thought Thieves on the bottom of our deck and we still have yet to get past 3 lands. Putting all 3 on top? Jeez, that's terrifying. Alright, so we did get the land, which is good. Let's do Invasion first. Land and Undersea Invader. Well, I think we actually ditched the Undersea Invader, because we still can't cast it. I feel like we are going to go all lands at some point, though, so maybe I'll just keep it. Yeah, you know what? That actually is fine. I think that's fine. So we'll go land. Then turn 2. Yeah, I can play the Fjord next turn. That's cool. Okay. So we'll do Behold here. Sure. Makes sense. Alright. So that's good. We'll reveal Kinseeker because we're playing it this turn. And then next turn we get the Cinderheart Giant, which is pretty good. They just stroke that, I'm okay with it too. Yeah, that's probably okay for us. We're going to take 6 here, but we're going to get the Cinderheart Giant down. Actually, I might do the Birch. Well, what do I do first? I mean, I also have Crush the Weak too. What can I do with 5 lands? If I have 6, I can do this for 3 plus Crush the Weak. That's pretty good. Demon Bolt's not bad either. So... they don't have lethal. I mean, I can do Birch Ride or tap. I think I just do Giant. This is tough. So if they have a kill spell, at least they randomly lose one of their guys. If they don't, I have a Giant I can attack with. With an untapped land, we have Demon Bolt plus Crush the Weak to clear their whole board. Definitely Demon Bolt the Inga first, so they don't draw. This doesn't let them fight us. Sure. Oh, geez. It's kind of funny, actually. Wait, other than Giants and Wizards? Oh, that's kind of interesting. Oh, let's see. So Bergstrider can tap that down. 6 lands, so we can go... I mean, we gotta do Strider here and just tap the Summoner. That just makes the most sense. Get in for 7. I wonder if keeping the Invader was even right. Because now a creature that enters tapped is not so valuable for me. Alright, plus Agar, not a big deal. Whatever they block the Giant with. So I can kind of kill them that way, which is cool. Let me think about this. So I do have 6 lands, which means I can Demon Bolt plus Crush the Weak. So I wonder if I just... Can I attack with both? How do they block? I feel like I attack with both here. But maybe I just attack with the Cinderheart Giant. Yeah, I think I just attack here. I want to see what they do anyway. Alright, they're going all in, which is probably the right idea. So I think it means... Okay, so here's how I deal the damage. Definitely have to kill Inga. So I'm going to Demon Bolt Inga, which means I want to deal the damage here, killing these two. And then I can Crush the Weak. And that will kill basically everything. Okay. So we Demon Bolt Inga now. They don't get to draw the cards from that. We deal our 6 damage here. I'm hoping it randomly deals the 7 damage to the summoner. We'll see. They get to draw a card, unfortunately. Come on. It's a heck of a coin flip. Oh, bummer. What a bummer. Can't play the Hulk to double block. They have the 3 snow to bring back Narfi. I think I already played a land this turn, but I honestly can't recall. Looks like I didn't. None of them are summoning 6. So I could do Behold to get a land to play the Hawk. Alright. Plus a Disdainful Stroke. I mean, I don't know how useful Stroke is here, so probably not. And then we'll go Snowland, Hawk. Oh, Trample, right? Okay. That's all well and good. So, they don't have the 3 snow. They don't have the 3 snow? I guess I confused the pathway for a snow. So, what can I do here? I guess I have to play the Hulk so I can double block the summoner, which means I won't have the mana. Unfortunately, we're just shy here. I can Crush now, but maybe I do. Let's see. I can attack. Craven Hulk can't block alone. Alright. There's nothing else I can do. I gotta chill. I could have cast Crush the Weak to kill a Hawk, but I might need Crush the Weak to somehow get past, like a... They might... I don't know. I don't know. I think if we lose, it's basically because of a Cinderheart Giant coin flip, which is unfortunate. Like, I could have prevented them from looting there by doing Crush the Weak, but they might play 2 toughness creatures here. Doesn't kill any of my guys. I might be able to use Crush the Weak to kill their summoner if I draw another removal spell as well, which is, I would say, relevant. Oh, perfect. I don't know why they attacked with the summoner. Maybe they were worried about like a bounce spell or something. I'm sure glad I held on to that Crush the Weak now. Jeez. Tapped Narfi. Well, I'm not worried about that. Wow. Stolen game. I love it. We'll see you for the next one. Well, we're on the play. I think I'm actually going to keep this. We have the Pilfering Hawk to help us, like if we don't hit our red mana here, at least we have the Hawk to dig, and so we're going to be looking at 2 cards a turn if we do miss the land. So it's okay. I think it's worth it. Just a personal thing. I think it's worth it. Not a huge deal. I don't know what we want to discard yet, but hopefully I'll figure that out. All right, good. We got the red land. So maybe I just attack instead and do, I guess, like Crush Foretell, probably. Like, I still could have looted there, I guess, to maybe find the next turn's land. Not sure if that would have been better. Oh, well, we find it anyway. How about that? So we actually have 3 snow. I guess I can attack then. Whatever. Cool if they block here, too. It's pretty nice for us, actually. This is probably the best use of a Frostbite we could get. Plus, I don't get to play my Agar, but I get to play Thought Thief. I still think it's always correct to do your opponent. I don't know if that's always true. I really don't want them drawing an Elvish War Master, for example. I feel like every time I do it on my opponent, I'm super happy I did. This Crush the Weak doesn't look so good right now, but hopefully someday. This is a wizard, right? Oh, it's a rogue. Kind of looks like a wizard. I guess it actually looks way more like a rogue. It's got a dagger. Wizards use daggers. It's got a robe. Rogues and wizards use daggers and wear robes. I guess he's kind of got like a leather vest on or something, so. All right, so we could squash that. Actually, we can't squash that. Do I want to discard any of these cards, though? Not especially, to be honest. I think we'll attack with the Thought Thief. Kind of fine with this trade. Play an Agar. And I guess... The thing is, I don't know if I want to loot. Maybe I should have just attacked. Because I don't really want to loot. I don't want to lose my Invader or my Squash, so I guess I should have just... It's okay. It's not a huge deal, but ultimately I think it was... Alright, we got the land there. So now we can attack. So I guess they should have 1 less hit point, but it's okay. Sure. Actually pretty good here. Are they going to struggle us too? What a bummer. Kinseeker doesn't do much. I guess we'll do this. And get in here. Could loot. Would I prefer to loot? I guess so. I guess I could discard a Kinseeker if I rip a land. Undersea Invader doesn't really do that much right now, though. Oh, geez. Moret, too. Invasion. Well, guess we can probably keep that. So, oof. That's tough. I mean, I can attack and then crush so we can kill both my guys. I don't really like that. Let's get in here. And pass. Do Undersea Invader. I guess I should have discarded the Invasion so I could play the Kinseeker. That would have been way smarter. Because then at least I could threaten to double block those two dudes. But they also have 4 cards in hand, so I don't know. It doesn't matter. I didn't do it correctly. I guess I wouldn't have been able to leave up the Invader here, though, would I? No, I guess it does make sense then. I don't know. Maybe I needed to do the Kinseeker. Certainly feels like it now. Because if I'd done Kinseeker, I couldn't play the Invader, but I would have at least kept those dudes back. Assuming they have absolutely nothing. But that might be a safe assumption, honestly. Oh, squash. Well, that's really nice, actually. Do I have lethal? So close. Let's, Invasion. I feel like they have something. Ooh, Bergstrider. That's a good one. Do we want to keep the Hawk? Not really. I don't want to land either, but I can always loot. I would say we... attack here. I don't have a giant to reveal. No, I do. I will. So we pass. Oh, geez. Well, at least they didn't get any snow value off Gravenlore. So draw 3 cards, look at another 3 draw. They could do it again. And I do have a squash in hand, but... All right, not the worst. If they just play 2 toughness stuff here, I can crush them. I can Bergstrider and crush and do all that. Possibly kill them. Although I guess we can't. No, we can. I keep forgetting about the 2 damage from Invasion. Alright, so we can Bergstrider that. That's fantastic news. Plus crush to kill the Sculptor. Will kill our Hawk. I've accepted that. What are they finding? Struggle. Glimpse. Struggle, at least they can't cast. Glimpse, I hope they just cast it. Oh, they don't. Alright. Alright. We're going for it. I'll tell you that much. See if they have the stroke. Oh, geez. Did we ever make this game interesting, huh? I guess so. I think this might be the first time I've ever lost to a Mists of Lityara. Never before has that ever happened. I mean, with the sheer quantity of cards they've drawn this game, I'm shocked we're not, like, losing harder. Like, they get to dig... They can literally dig 9 more cards deep? Like, I don't even know why they're not digging deeper. And just trying to kill us, one-shot us with that giant. That's what's so strange. I guess we die... Yeah, we kind of just die to Mistwalker, don't we? I guess it doesn't matter at this point. Close game, though. Wow. Really did come down to a Mists of Lityara for the win. There's a first for everything. My opponent just unlocked the achievement. Mists of Lityara for the win. Alright, we'll see you for the next one. Yeah, it's a keep. No blue mana, but Frostbite for early protection. Hopefully we can find blue at some point. If we do, this hand gets really good. Agar with Squash is just beautiful. Jesper's Sentinel. I don't know if I want to kill that, to be honest. I'd rather kill the next thing. Alright. Ooh, another snow. Cool. Let's do Agar. What's nice about the Snowlands here is Frostbite can eventually kill Sentinel and draw us a card, which is quite a bit better as it turns out. Next turn we can go Behold plus Squash too. Jeez, that's good. That is some good value right there. Struggle doesn't get us either, which is nice. Guess they could go... No, they couldn't do that. Never mind. Ah, War Master. Well, I'm going to kill that. Certainly going to kill that. So yeah, let's squash first. No, not like that though. Guess we can behold first, huh? Doesn't really matter. Hawk and stroke. I mean, I'm kind of okay with them. It's not that great. I mean, they're both like spells that I can cast and maybe do something with. I guess so. Feels a little bit weird, but we're drawing more cards here, so I'm kind of okay with it. Let's just kill the War Master now. And the reason I'm doing this is they're tapped out. I guess they're not technically tapped out. They could have Snakeskin Veil here. They didn't, thankfully. That would have been quite a blowout, actually. We get to draw another card though, which is nice. We have Frostbite and the Hawk. I guess I can out damage them technically, so this is fine. They could have Mammoth Growth here, but I'll just have to accept that. Keeping the Hawk looks much better when you've got, like, excess lands. Because then at least we're, like, basically drawing extra cards. Plus, we'll have our third. Yeah, you know what? Keeping the Hawk was actually smart. Because we have our third. We have Frostbite synergy now, so we can kill something and draw. We can leave up Disdainful Stroke if we find another, like, untapped blue source at some point. I mean, I can Frostbite the Code Spell Cleric, too, if I want. Alright, we're looking good now. So, second blue is great, actually, because now... Well, we kind of need this snow land to turn on Frostbite, though, don't we? I think we go Rhinewood Falls, Hawk. And attack with Agar. I think I'm actually going to Frostbite the Courser now. If they have protection, they can use it on while they're kind of tapped out with the Sentinel or whatever. I don't want them to pump it on their turn. I don't want them to get reduced costs. If they have protection, they can use it, like Snakeskin Veil or whatever. If not, I kill it, I draw. That seems really good. We're not leaving up Disdainful Stroke this turn, but we can next turn and still cast Kinseeker, although we won't get the classic Kinseeker bonus that we love. I might just have to live with that and accept that we're playing a 4-mana 2/4. Mentor, sure. So I could have countered that, but that's okay. Not a huge deal. So I would like to start looting, but I think better use of mana is Kinseeker plus leave up Disdainful Stroke here, which means we're probably just going to attack with a Hawk. Although, actually, I guess that doesn't make sense. We actually leave the Hawk back, because if I don't Disdainful Stroke something, I certainly want to loot away these mountains. So, this is better. Like, they might not cast something 4 mana or more, or whatever. Could be going for a struggle for Skimfar here. Battle for Bredegard. Well, I can't counter that anyway. Right now, I wonder if they're just like a Warhorn Blast deck, perhaps? Can I counter Warhorn Blast? I forget how much mana it is to pay full price for it. I can't recall. Ooh, more snow. So they can keep the land. They are mana starved, but I'd still rather them have a land there. Because I have the counter spell, so it makes more sense for them to just draw a land. Like if they have a Lindworm, this is a good opportunity to counter it anyway, so. I forget, I have to like look how much Warhorn Blast is. Is it 5 or is it? Oh, it's 5. Perfect. So I can counter Warhorn Blast. That's actually great. Another Agar. Well, I'm a little more, to be honest, I'm a little more willing to trade off an Agar when I have a second Agar to follow it up with. Let's get in with Agar and Thought Thief. This is especially good because we can draw off of Agar depending on how they block. They're taking it? They must have... there's no way that they don't have Warhorn Blast here. How could they not? So they can copy their tokens here. I'm assuming they're just going to attack with everything at some point and go for a Warhorn Blast play. In which case we get them pretty good. Resplendent Marshal. Well, it's a card I can't, unfortunately, counter. Because it's 3 mana. Well, at least their Codespell Cleric didn't get it. Whenever it enters or dies, huh? Okay. So we'll ditch this. Frostbite. So I could do it to the Marshal, but I don't like that. So we could loot to, or loot as well, I mean. How do I want to do this? Guess we just pass. Sure. I don't want Resplendent Marshal to die. This much I'm sure about. Because then their stuff just gets pumped again, right? Oh, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe I should have killed it then, huh? Oh, jeez. Well, now I kind of make it so I have to kill it before they get another creature in there. Hmm. Oh. Well, you don't say. All right, that's pretty nuts. It's kind of the same outcome anyway, since I'm casting Crush the Weak, but that's right. So we kill 5 of their creatures and draw a card. It's pretty good. Well, I guess as much as my mistake was, Crush the Weak still would have killed my Hawk, so I guess it worked out okay. Hmm. Oh. I'm going to attack with everything. They can block a Kinseeker with a Sentinel. I'm okay with that. Sure. Probably leave up Disdainful Stroke. I've got 3 lethal creatures right now. The one thing that could get him out of this mess is like a Lindworm, Grizzled Outrider. Even I guess a Grizzled Outrider couldn't get him out of this, but in my mind, I mean a Doomscar. There's just things I'm playing around by leaving up Disdainful Stroke, so I think it's worth it. All right, we got there. We'll see you for the next one. All right, this looks like a keep to me. It's a good hand. Turn 1, Fjord. Turn 2, Meyer, leaving up Frostbite. Turn 3, Agar. Yeah. Opponent mulligans. Ooh, that's nice. So now we've got Frostbite online. Turn 3 Agar, turn 4 Hulk. Not bad, not bad. Augury Raven. Well, that's actually okay. Let's stick to the game plan here. Because next turn I guess I can do Thought Thief plus Frostbite, and that's a nice board flipper too. We'll see. We'll see what I want to do. I haven't decided. Kinseeker. Alright, well that's okay too. How does this work again? If it's dealt excess damage. Okay. Well, I can attack. Take it. I mean, I feel like Thief Frostbite is probably the best. They can keep that, and then we'll just kill that. It's kind of a sensible choice, actually. We'll pretend like we've got something here. They're not falling for it. Sure. Another Agar, huh? Well, they didn't fall for Agar last time, so perhaps they won't this time either. Ooh, Demon Bolt. Alright, let's get rid of the land, keep the Demon Bolt. Bergstriders. Oh, I thought it was a Bergstrider. Never mind. That's alright. We'll do Foretell here. Oh, maybe I should have done the Hawk, actually. Yeah, Hawk probably would have made more sense. Because then I could have looted next turn plus Demon Bolt. That's true. Oh, 2 can play at this Behold the Multiverse game, huh? I kind of feel like I'd rather draw a card than deal 3 damage. It's not that big of a deal. Ooh, Invasion of the Giants too. So wait, we've got 2, 4, 6 mana. What's Invasion first? Dump land, Invader, you are staying here. You're staying with me, my friend. And then... I mean, I guess we can do Agar plus Hawk. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. Sure. So I could have bashed him for 1 with the Hawk last turn. It's okay. It's not a huge deal. We're going to get to draw an extra card from the Invasion, which is nice. Uh-oh, Arcanus. What are we digging? Another Squash? Ooh, Behold. That might even be worse for me. I'm not sure. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so I think the play is... guess we Demon Bolt here. Then we deal 3. And then Frostbite. And draw. And play that. And we're just going to power that out now. I guess I didn't need to do that. I guess playing around Disdainful Stroke, it's all part of my master plan. Doomscarring us? I was going to say, if it's Doomscar, oh boy did I make a mistake. It still was definitely a mistake, because we know they're willing to run Bounding Gold, so I probably shouldn't have powered out the Undersea Invader there, yeah. That's alright. Not the best play I've ever made. Let's do Invasion number 2. Stroke. Kind of prefer something better, to be perfectly honest. So we might, because we're going to draw an extra card next turn, so we might find a giant. Ooh, Bergstrider, that's a good one. So we can reveal that, deal damage to him. I guess we can loot. Doesn't really matter. We're going to not play the falls anyway. So we can technically kill them. That's a good one. Let's just get in there. They might have something, so I'd rather just get in there. Sure. Alright, sweet. We'll see for the next one. Yeah, we can keep this. I mean, we have both colors. We don't have snow for Hawk, unfortunately, but... Hey, we got a... Might be able to block a Raptor. That can't be the worst. They can keep lands. They're playing hyper aggro, so my assumption is that lands aren't super helpful to them. And I guess there's some run-amucks in our future here. Oh, why wouldn't you Demon Bolt first, though? 2 cards left, so let's go Falls, Agar. The attack here, I might play around Run Amok. Courser, sure. Alright. So, we can squash, Courser, draw, Frostbite's a great draw. It's whenever, right? It's so good. So let's just Frostbite the Raptor now, too. Oh, wait, we don't have 3 snow? No. Whoops. I don't know why I thought I did have 3 snow. Ooh, that's kind of perfect. We don't need this. Oh, really? Don't mind if I do. What a dirty birdie. All right, we'll see you for the next one. All right, got a nice keep here. Invasion into Agar, maybe into Kinseeker, more likely into Squash. Crush the week too, huh? Okay. Ah, Liberator, okay. All right. This could work out really well for us, potentially. Might have to take a little bit of a beating, but ooh, Cinderheart Giant. Man, I can't keep either of these? Because next turn... Oh, geez. Alright. Guess not. Man, I really don't want those on the bottom of my deck, but I guess I could have kept the... No, I could have kept the Cinderheart Giant, but then we're possibly not drawing land either. Probably too dangerous. They can. I kind of hope they do boast, because this Crush the Week's only getting better. I guess we'll reveal that one. Oh, whoops. I didn't skip my turn, did I? No. I was like, what's going on? All right. This is insane. If they attack with both, I'm taking it and letting them boast again. And then I'm going to Crush the Weak. Do I get to draw 3 cards because it's separate for each creature? I think it is. This is insane. Oh, I'm taking it. I'm definitely taking it. Tap out. Play another 2-drop, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so thankful to you for what you've done. Never been more thankful in all my life. How many times do I draw? Oh my god. Crushing the week. It's the best it's ever been. Alright, we'll see you for the next one. Oh yeah, it's a keep. Turn 2 Hawk, turn 3 maybe loot if we got nothing better going on. Maybe attack if we do. Turn 4 Hulk. Hulkamania. Probably looting now if we don't draw anything. Although, it's not like I don't need the lands. Alright, let's loot. There's no way I need this many lands. Oh, well, that's cool. So we've got... Alright, that stuff. I guess we can get rid of a blue. What's there? Discard that. Go like this. Play that. Scry 2. Ooh, Crush. Crush not looking that hot right now. Let's dump both of these. So next turn, I can play, I can play Hulk, and then turn 3 I can do the next one I can do the Invader. That's pretty good. Invasion of the Giants has been an absolute all-star, so I like that. Run on my cure gets us good. Oh, jeez. Not my favorite use of Undersea Invader, but when you're short on giants, sometimes you gotta play a 4-mana 5/6. I hope they hit nothing. I hope they hit nothing. I know that counts as something, unfortunately. We go land, Kinseeker, and go. Well, we've got our 3 snow for a frostbite. That'd be good against this Firewalker. I wonder if I double block if they attack with the Firewalker. Because it's tough because I can play around Run Amok by doing that, but they kind of get to auto-kill our Kinseeker. Well, Run Amok doesn't... Oh, whatever. I'll double block. Wait, no, I don't want to double block. Because then they get a free Kinseeker kill. I don't want that. Alright, worked out. It's fine. Worked out just fine. Not great, admittedly, but could have been worse. At least we have a counter spell for like a Lindworm, a Grizzled Outrider. I guess I can't really counterspell a not-balled Slumber Mound, but that's okay. They could leave us with 1 blue mana. I guess that's not great for us either. Can't really attack into a Slumber Mound here. Still got a couple squashes in here, right? Yeah. Well, we can counter a struggle for Skimfar. They can use Mirror Lake now to copy their Troll Warrior, though, which is pretty scary. I probably have to block it. And hope they don't have anything. I can't just take 4 damage. We get to draw here. That's pretty good. I mean, it was just a land, but still, we got to draw. And they didn't copy it with Mirror Lake, interestingly. Can't counter that, though. Frostbite. Frostbite, a lot less sexy now. I mean, I guess I can still counter something huge that they cast out this fella. But at this point, we kind of just need a... We also have an Outrider and a... that was this game, right? Yeah, I think we're... Was it this game? I can't even remember. Getting all my games confused. I think it was. Yeah, this is the game, I think, where that happened. So I basically have to counterspell this free spell they're getting, probably. If it's like a Lindworm or something that they can copy, that's nuts. I mean, I probably counter it. I don't want them getting a 5/5 or whatever it is. I mean, I can eventually. If I can just get like a squash, we'd be okay. Then at least I could kill Svella. Behold the Multiverse would be a good draw. Agar was not a card I was expecting to see. Let's see, they have... How many wizards? That's a wizard. That's a warrior. That's everything. Well, I'll frostbite that. They have more? No? Thank goodness. I guess I should have waited for them to target my dude first. But then I guess they would have been able to attack, so maybe it doesn't matter. Nice. Alright, we'll see you for the next one. Alright, we got a good keep here. Turn 2 Invasion, turn 3 Agar. Getting close to that 3 snow permanent. Not bad. Trying to think of what I want to keep with this invasion. Do I keep lands with that 4, or are we just digging? Well, probably don't need the second Hawk. How do I feel about the land? Land gives us the 3rd snow permanent for Frostbite, so I kind of feel like it might be worth it. So next turn I can go Sulphur Smire, Pilfering Hawk, and have a 3 damage Frostbite. That's pretty good. Another option is to go Sulphur Smire, Thought Thief. And yet another option is to rip a Undersea Invader and play it for 4 mana. Oh, that's actually not the worst. Not really the worst at all. Let's go Sulphur Smire, Thought Thief here. We'll do it to our opponent. I'm gonna graveyard that. I don't want them to have a Fin. We have some fatties in here. I guess I could have frostbitten that, huh? Maybe that would have been better. But then I wouldn't have drawn a card. I'd like to frostbite a 2 toughness creature and draw my card. That would make me happy. Perfect. Ask and ye shall receive. Let's go land, Hawk. This is not the best use of mana, but I like it. Sure, I'm still going to attack. Alright, that's going to be a really tough card to beat. But we're going to go for it. So I guess we're going to 2-for-1 ourselves here. Yeah, it's not my favorite. Guess I need that land to play the Invader, but I'm hoping I'll find another land later. We'll attack. They probably take it anyway. Even if they do, I can just slam a Craven Hulk and it's not that bad, so... Yeah. Well, there was a lot of cards I could have beaten. A Psychic's Chariot's not one of them, unfortunately. So... So we're gonna Demon Bolt the Chariot. They get to draw, which is... I wish I could do something about that. I can't. This Chariot's just an absolute filthmonger of a card. Yeah, Chariot, really, just one of the many. Just one of those really poorly designed cards. Undersea Invaders never going to do anything for us this game. We don't have enough time to do anything with Undersea Invaders, so let's go Thought Thief. Guess we can graveyard that. I guess I should have kept that for looting with the Hawk. That would have made more sense. We do have our 3 snow permanents right now. I guess that's good. Alright, so we go... We're probably going to Frostbite the Courser. Take 5 that way. I guess this way I can keep my thief if I do this. I get to draw another card. I can't loot. That was a mistake on my part. Hey, you get to draw. So, first things first, kill the Valkyrie at the end of their turn to draw. Just not quite there. Just not quite there. But, lost a Chariot. I mean, games I lose where they're the broken cards in the format. It's just one of those things where you have to be like, okay, got to accept it. They're in the format. Not happy that they're in the format. Even when I'm playing them, I've voiced my displeasure about how terrible I think they are in the format, but there's nothing you can do about them. They're in the format and they're here to stay. So, ended up getting 6 wins with this deck anyway. It performed, I think, definitely a lot better than I expected it to. But, because it's just a low creature count deck, but I'll definitely take that. I mean, it played really well. Invasion of the Giants was great. Crush the Week had some unbelievable moments. So, all right, hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.